What's up, equals? Blake,
Will,
Miles,
and Zach.
and we had a conversation the other day about songs that inspired us to one, pursue music, and two, continue to make this a career. And I was a little late to the game when I actually got this album, but the Pearl Jam 10 album did not leave my CD player for, what, a good year?
Yeah.
I mean, Zach and I's rooms were adjacent when we were kids. It was rocking all the time. And one of the songs that's going to be on the playlist, and the playlist is going to be in the comments, is Jeremy by Pearl Jam. One of my all-time favorite songs. It was really tough for me to pick a song off that album, but I went with Jeremy because I thought everybody would know it, and you can't go wrong with it.
It's a banger.
Yep.
oh man, I don't know it. I'm sorry.
You? Really?
I don't, man. I've never heard.
At home, drawn vehicle.
He's in Pearl Jam, right?
We're them on time.
We're talking Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
I know one Pearl Jam song.
What is it?
Freezer.
Amazing song too.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah.
Most of the rock songs I know are from Guitar Hero.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
When I was young, I saw this random video on Music Choice. It was Backcountry by Avenged Sevenfold with like a bathtub and octopus guitar solo. And after I saw that, and it just blew me away. I'm like, all right, I need to check these dudes out more.
Yeah.
First off, a crazy composition from a crazy band.
Yeah. For real.
Anyone, that was my first song from them that I got introduced to. I'm like, what is this music?
I immediately thought we can't stop here. This is backcountry. You know?
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, so it's great. And then what was a couple years ago we saw them in Vote for My Valentine.
Yep.
In Breaking Ben.
In Breaking Ben, yeah,
Falls.
in Sioux Falls.
I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
Yeah,
Great
great
show.
show. Avenged Sevenfold, super rocks.
Yep.
Yep.
I think I've got like the most different like musical selections out of everyone here. Then, because I got my start with like pop punk. You know what I mean? So like I started like the first like rock band that I'd ever heard, because like I grew up in a home that was like nothing but like gospel, like all the time.
Oh right,
Yeah.
right.
So and it was really weird that I kind of got thrust into this. But I was on YouTube one day just looking at random drum videos, and this is how long ago it was. A ad came out for Simple Plan's music video for Addicted.
Yep. I remember when that came out. Yeah,
And like something clicked in my brain. I was just like, I don't know what that is, but I gotta get it.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
it was like the da 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 da, like it like just stuck with me. And they were like jumping and like destroying this basement. And a bowling ball fell on the dude's head.
yeah. Yep.
Everything about that video was amazing.
Yeah, Simple Plan rocked when they came out.
Yep.
I kind of got into that scene, like Story of the Year. I thought those dudes slammed. Yeah, there was a lot of good music that came out.
41.
Some 41.
That one that.
I covered Sum 41 when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
In front of like my entire English class.
Nice.
Didn't go well.
Didn't go well. Did not go as planned.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
That was like back when I thought like I had just gotten the first like electric guitar, and I didn't know that you had to have like amps and pedals to make it do the distorted thing.
yeah.
And so I'm just sitting over there playing and it's like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was so bad.
Learning curve.
My first song, I got introduced to it at the age of 12, and it scared me because it was so dark. Was Judith by Perfect Circle.
Boom.
I've never heard any tones, or at the time I didn't know what it was, but it was actually Billy Howard, the guitar player, taking a slide and doing crazy wow.
Yeah.
And it's still to this day, Perfect Circle is one of my favorite bands, and that song just made me want to do what I'm doing today.
Yeah. Billy Howard on that song, Maynard in that song, the bass line, I can't remember her name, but she rocked. Pause. Yeah. Judith by Perfect Circle, yeah, I agree. Introduced me into a Perfect Circle because that was their first album that came out. But leading out of that, 13th Step is my all-time favorite album.
Yep.
Front to back. I would listen to it and not stop it or skip a track.
100%.
APC baby. So moving out from that, I mean, if you guys didn't know, we are big Tool fans. At least Zach and I are. Definitely got our start with some Tool. My all-time favorite Tool song, and it's on the list, is "The Grudge." Not only is it super freaking cool song, he has like a 27-second long scream.
Yeah. That's brutal.
That our next track I might do 28 just to up him one. Yeah. I will pass out, but I will do it.
Gotta do it every show too.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the last song.
Yeah, I'll just fall off the ego riser. Oh, he dead. Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah. But
He's gonna come to, Mama, I did it.
I did it. No, you made 26. Oh no. But one of my all-time favorite songs, "Grudge" by Tool. There's really not a track I don't like by those guys, so that was hard to pick too. But my favorite is "The Grudge."
So one of the first CDs that I owned was Blood Sugar Sex Magic, but this song's not on that record. Can't Stop. Absolutely awesome bass line. Everybody knows the bass line.
Oh yeah.
You know, every bass player loves Flea. You know.
Yep.
Like
Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yeah,
Yep.
Can't Stop. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yep.
And, yeah, it's
Any musician knows that band.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It got me big into playing bass. You know,
Mhm.
started slapping and stuff because of
Oh, yeah.
that. So
100%. I mean,
Slap the bass.
100% agree with that too, because like between like Flea and like Justin Chancellor and Ryan Martini from Mudvayne. I mean, dude.
Well, just the similarities between Justin Chancellor and Flea is that signature Gallon-Kruger head.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They have the same almost tone.
yeah,
It's a signature sound.
yeah.
absolutely.
If Flea was doing something, it was kind of done with the slap style, but I mean, it was the Chili Peppers were OG. Right? They had their own thing going. And I was a huge fan of the Chili Peppers, still am.
Yeah.
What you got?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, didn't see you there.
I didn't see that.
Oh hey.
So I got really into like the heavy music scene, like
Yep.
sort of like midway through, like end of middle school, going into high school. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of the game Guitar Hero.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Guitar Hero World Tour.
Yep.
That they actually came out with like an expansion pack called the Metal Blade expansion pack, and on that pack was Des Moines by Devil Wears Prada.
Nice.
And like prior to that I'd never heard metal, so
Okay.
I didn't know anything about screaming. Like it took me by surprise, and I was like, okay, so like it's like the song starts, it's just like it's okay, he's like singing, and then it comes in with the screams, and like I had like a napalm explosion in my head.
Yeah. It's take over at that point. Yeah.
Blake and I actually ran production for the Devil Wears Prada and got to meet the band members and talk to them.
Oh yeah, man, they slayed it.
Oh man.
I was always a fan of Devil Wears Prada. I always liked the music, but when I saw them live, I'm like,
Yeah, it sold it.
sold it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like I went from I like them to like these dudes are bad, real bad. So
100%.
it was cool, and because it was what Anthrax, Kill Switch, and Devil.
Yep.
It was freaking.
And Code Orange.
And Code Orange. Code Orange.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a lineup.
It was.
It was.
It
It
was
freaking
freaking
slayed. It was.
at the SAUL Auditorium. in
Yep.
Omaha.
Yep. We were pretty much low dudes
Yep.
for them, but I mean, we got to meet, Ian and all the dudes from Devil and D from Kill Switch.
Yep.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Awesome. Last but not least, my song is Ballast by Nothing More. That's I could single-handedly say that song is kind of between Nothing More and Tesseract is what pushed me into playing heavier, kind of progressive radio music.
Oh yeah.
When I heard Ballast, I think our van broke down when we were on
Yup.
tour in Idaho.
Yup.
Oh man.
And we got picked up by our buddy who was actually picking up potatoes in Idaho, where our van and trailer broke down.
It was crazy. We broke down in Burley, Idaho, called up Ed and said, Ed, you pick up potatoes in Idaho, right? He's like, yeah, I'll be there in 3 days. We're like, what town? He's like, Burley, Idaho. I'm like, what? For real? And we just stayed at the hotel and
Tell the story.
Okay.
We blew $1,000 drinking the next 3 nights.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I say 1,000, I'm sorry. It was $750.
Hey, that was hotel cost and booze, mind you.
The hotel was $50.
Yeah. I think we got a deal for 3 nights. It was like 35.
But anyways, he had Sirius XM radio, the first time I ever listened to Sirius XM
Yep.
radio, and Ballast came on, and it changed my life
yeah.
forever. Still to this day,
Yep.
I'm still huge fans of Nothing More.
Oh,
I'm
man.
always looking up to those dudes. They're innovative from their live show to how they write music.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. I can, to this day, the minute I heard Nothing More, I was like, I want to be that.
Yep.
And like, I owe those guys like a huge credit to what we do. I mean, we got some similarities, but I mean, still worlds apart. And I mean, we just look up a lot to Nothing More because they're so freaking good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they seem like I want to meet them. So if Nothing More dudes, if you're watching this, hey.
I already had one of them.
Yeah?
Yeah, Ben.
Oh, Ben Anderson.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
he came and did a drum clinic in KC, and actually, one of my cymbals, which is like in my bag back there, actually is I won it at the clinic, and it's signed by him.
Why are you always winning stuff?
I don't know.
So yeah, so you
Yeah.
won that symbol by Ben Anderson, which is way cool.
Yeah.
And then you just won those in-ears.
Yeah, those all clear monitors,
Yeah.
10 drivers,
Yeah.
way more than I need.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but actually, technically, we each chose 5 songs. Like I have Aerials by System of a Down, Dig by Mudvayne. Who else did I put on there? Oh, Send the Pain Below by Chevelle. So those are my 5 songs. And then,
I have Backcountry, Can't Stop, Shadow Moses by Bring Me the Horizon,
boom.
Good song.
Pink Cigarette, Mr. Bungle, and Stockholm Syndrome Muse.
Yep.
Nice.
And I've got Addicted by Simple Plan, obviously. Des Moines, Devil Wears Prada. I've also got 1985 by Bowling for Soup on there.
Yep.
What else do I got that I completely forgot about?
Yeah.
Oh, Holding On. Man, how did I forget this one? Holding On to You, 21 Pilots.
Yep.
That's actually one band that I can listen to pretty much every one of their records front to back.
Great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Great band. Yeah.
And then finally, one of my favorite heavy bands, Trivium with In Waves.
Oh, yeah.
That came out my senior year.
That's a
It was
scorcher.
awesome.
Yep.
That song is so much fun.
I have Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana because I was a huge Kurt Cobain fan when I was in high school. War Pigs by Black Sabbath because I got into Tony Iommi hard.
Yeah. How couldn't you though? Tony freaking Iommi. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm with you.
And then phenomenal song Bow Down by I Prevail.
Yes!
Yep.
Huge I Prevail
Man,
fan.
those
Huge
guys.
I Prevail
I
fans.
aspire to get to that level of a live performance, man.
Yeah. Those guys
guys,
are
man, they
way
bring it
good.
every single time.
Way good. But yeah, so that is our Inspired Us playlist. Make sure you guys check it out. The link will be in the comments. It's our Spotify Inspired Us playlist from SAUL.
That's
where it is.